Hi guys, welcome to Satya News. In the last part, we have learned about the nutrition in human beings, the topic buccal cavity. And today we are going to learn about the stomach. And this stomach, it is divided into 4 parts. Now let us draw a diagram of stomach. And here, this part is called fundus. And this part near the junction of the esophagus and the stomach is called the cardiac. And this part near the junction of the small intestine and the stomach is called pyloric. And this leftover part is called body. And this stomach, it consists of 4 layers of epithelium. In the stomach, the food is stored for 4 to 5 hours and the food mixes thoroughly with the gastric juice produced in the stomach, and that food digested in the stomach is called chyme. And the gastric glands secretes gastric juice. The gastric juice contains HCl, pepsin and mucus. This HCl, it has many functions. This provides acidic medium for stomach such that the pepsin is activated and acts on the food. And this mucus protects the walls of stomach from the action of HCl. And now let us go to the composition of gastric juice. Composition. This gastric juice contains water of 99.5% and HCl 0.2 to 0.3%, and the rest is mucus and some bicarbonates, etc. And now let us go to the intestines. The intestine, it is divided into 2 parts, the small intestine and the large intestine. This division is not based on their length, but it is based on their width. The small intestine, it is the longest tube in the alimentary canal, and the complete digestion takes place, the end of the digestion takes place in the small intestine. And this small intestine is the longest in ruminants, but the smallest in carnivorous animals, because the complete digestion takes place in that, and even the food taken by the ruminants, it takes time to digest. So the small intestine is longest in ruminants, and in carnivores the flesh that does not take more time to digest, so it is the smallest. Now, small intestine. In human beings, the length of the small intestine is nearly 6.5 to 7 meters. It is coiled around and set in our abdomen, and this small intestine is divided into 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. This duodenum, this is the smallest part of the small intestine, and ileum is the longest. And the small intestine contains microvilli and villi, which helps in the movement of food through the small intestine, and even the microvilli provides large surface area for the small intestine for easy digestion. Now let us know about the large intestine. This large intestine, it is divided into again 3 parts: cecum, colon and rectum. This cecum, it is a small blind sac in which this ileum, the end of the ileum opens into the cecum, and then this colon, it has transverse colon, ascending colon and descending colon. This is the ascending colon, the transverse colon and the descending colon. And then rectum, this is the end part where the digested waste material is stored for some amount of time before egestion. Now this rectum opens into a bag-like structure called anal canal, and this anal canal opens into the anus. The anal canal is supported by two anal sphincters, internal anal sphincter and external anal sphincter. The internal anal sphincter is involuntary, but the external anal sphincter is voluntary. And that's it. And next we are going to learn about the histology of the alimentary canal. Now the histology of alimentary canal, and this alimentary canal is lined by 4 layers. The first one is serosa, and the second muscularis, third one submucosa, and the fourth one is mucosa. Now let us go with the first layer, serosa. This is the outermost layer and is also called visceral peritoneum. And this serosa is made up of simple squamous epithelium. And now muscularis. This is made up of muscle tissues. This is the thickest in the stomach and the thinnest in the rectum. And this muscle layer, this is made up of smooth muscle. Now going with the submucosa layer, this layer consists of blood vessels, nerves and lymph vessels. And the final layer, mucosa. This is the innermost layer of all the layers, and it consists of secretory and absorptive cells. Okay, that's it for today. In the next class, we will learn about the accessory glands associated with the alimentary canal. Please subscribe to Satya News. If you have any comments or suggestions, please drop them in the comment box. Thank you.